is about advances in artificial corneas and solutions for corneal transplantation and regeneration. And my name is Ayaan Cheema, by the way, and I'm a junior at Glastonbury High School in Glastonbury, Connecticut. And this topic about artificial corneas and corneal transplantation is especially interesting to me because I have personal experience with vision challenges, and a lot of people in my family do as well. And this topic just gives me a deeper appreciation for advancements in eye care and vision restoration. And the development of artificial corneas offers hope to those who face significant vision challenges. And by researching this topic, I got to better understand the innovations that could revolutionize vision restoration and potentially improve the quality of life for multiple millions of people around the world. So, some background information about my topic. Corneal blindness is one of the most common causes of vision loss worldwide, and it affects around 10 million people. And traditionally, corneal transplantation using human donor tissue has been the primary method of, treating severe corneal damage. But as the rates become higher and the growing global shortage of corneal donors increases, there's like a new search for alternative solutions to combat this problem. And in recent years, artificial corneas have actually emerged as a promising solution to this. And these devices are designed to replicate the optical and structural functions of the cornea in the eye while minimizing the need for donor tissues. So my research focus for this topic was about the key materials used to make artificial corneas and the positive and negative effects of each material and discussing the advantages and disadvantages of each compared to each other. And I centered my research around a few questions. Wanted to study the effect of what are the key materials used in the artificial corneas and what functions do they have and their primary properties. I also wanted to investigate how nanomaterials like hydrogels and different polymers improve the functionality and biocompatibility of artificial corneas. And I also wanted to explore the current limitations of these materials and the future innovations for overcoming these challenges. And for example, some of the materials I studied were silk, collagen, different nanoparticles, and amniotic membranes as well. And my research paper was a peer review, and it was a collection of literary review about different published articles online. I used multiple sources like PubMed, ScienceDirect, and Google Scholar. Some key terms I used to search up research and different studies about my topic were artificial corneas, nanomaterials in corneal transplants, biocompatibility of hydrogels, nanotechnology overall, and ophthalmology. And I use a lot of different databases as well for my research. And I use a comparative analysis evaluation to highlight differences in material performance, different clinical success rates and potential trade-offs of different materials in the study. And this study is limited to the analysis of existing literature, and I didn't perform any clinical trials or any experiments in real life. And this is all just about what already exists based on research. And some main points about my conclusion is that advancements in biomaterial research will result in the emergence of new technologies and superior corneal regeneration and transplantation outcomes can occur. And one thing I found was hydrogels have potential for tissue integration and flexibility. And these materials, for example, hydrogels, are very compatible with artificial corneas. And as material science and nanotechnology continues to advance, these materials revolutionize treatments for corneal disease and injuries, and future research will further refine these materials to enhance patient outcomes and improve long-term success rates. And as for my research experience, right now I'm not fully done with my research paper. I have a few minor edits to do, but my experience with the program has been very good. It's incredibly inspiring, and the professors in this program are very hardworking and they truly elevate the experience and make it all more enjoyable. And what stands out is their dedication. They have their own projects, but they're also willing to help other students succeed as well. And that's really inspiring to me as a student. And this program has just been a good testament of hard work so far and teamwork and shared ambition. And I'll definitely use the experience I've garnered in this program with me in the future. Thank you.
Great job, Ayaan. You can stop sharing. I'll have Professor Lidova ask you a question. Yeah, so a great topic, and thank you for bringing it to the forefront. Your dedication is commendable. So let's go with Professor Lidova and his question and her question.
Very, very interesting topic. So, based on what you read, like the literature and the ideas you're having, what do you think? What would you do if you were to do a research right now yourself, experiments? What would you do? What will be the first step you take to develop this type of materials, develop the whole technology, and implement that?
So, first off, I would take existing materials, test them to the fullest extent. I really want to know transparency, how it relates to biocompatibility with different eye structures. And I would also um, yeah, make sure the materials that are used so far and that have been advanced so far are the best to what they can be, because I think it's really important to make sure that we have the best research so far before we start any new advancements.
Thank you. Great work. Very interesting.
Okay, a question from Professor Virgo.
Congratulations, Ayaan. In what ways do you think does your research work contribute to the existing body of knowledge that we have?
Yeah, so my research, first of all, will be used for multiple people can benefit from my research. Multiple people suffer with corneal blindness, and there's a lot of existing research about this already. But as for nanotechnology, technology is always expanding and getting better every day, every year. So this will just really increase the efficiency of corneal transplants with nanoparticles in general as technology gets better and better.
Thank you.
Excellent. Excellent job. Thank you, Ayaan.